I was born in 1988, so we've been going to the convention pretty much every year since then. First memory would probably be in about 1994 or 1995. I can't remember specifically where we were that year, but I just remember being at the dances, having my mom and dad encourage me to go out and learn how to dance, and knowing the basics of 1, 2, 3, kick, kick that my baba would always show me. And that'd be the first memory I have. And pretty much gone every year since then and loved it. It's been one of the staples of understanding and continuing my culture, pretty much. I was born in Canada, but to help me understand and connect with our culture, it was through my grandmother, my mom and dad, what they taught me, and what I learned at the conventions. So it was very important through my development. And my dad was always very involved. He's always very vocal about the ideas of the MPO, very active in writing. He's always loved writing his whole life. At home, he's always spending hours every month writing. So knowing how involved he was, I did know at some point there'd be a time when I would step in and take over and assist with him, and then eventually even take over and have a big voice in the MPO. I didn't know about presidency at that time, but always knew that I'd have a role in kind of promoting the ideas of it, to follow my dad's footsteps. We passed some new bylaws which really are trying to promote the MPO to unite all Macedonians, regardless of ethnicity, which can help solve some of the old debates and problems that there's been within the Macedonian community. And I think that that's important if we create ourselves as a beacon of light to promote all Macedonians, regardless of ethnicity, to come join us and celebrate our heritage. It can be very helpful for us to sustain ourselves in the long term, and it's just generally a great thing to promote, to unite people, to celebrate. Secondly to that is getting the youth involved. That's something that's very important. And to that spirit, yesterday our new committee was formed, and we have 3 new members, all of which are much younger than the previous generation committees that I can remember, and I'm sure for at least pretty far back, the youngest central committee in a long time. And I think that embodies that spirit and will help to further promote that spirit going forward. I mean, our focus is, it was founded by North American Macedonians, Bulgarians, so our focus is to really establish ourselves more in North America, to grow here, then to grow around the world, promote chapters to form. And I think the influence on Macedonia is always at our core of wanting to have a Macedonia for Macedonians, one that has, as I said, promotion of all Macedonians regardless of ethnicity, to be a Switzerland of the Balkans, as we say. To actually get to that part would take years. It would be something unlikely to happen in the short term. But I think it starts with us working at home here and spreading our beliefs here and promoting ourselves within North America and spreading to the world, and then hopefully having greater influence on Macedonia in the future. We always continue to acknowledge, based on our bylaws, that we were founded by Macedonian Bulgarians who came to North America. And that's an idea that is always kind of at the foundation of our beliefs, and it's always promoted when we, I mean, a lot of our articles are based around that point in our Tribune. A lot of discussions we have amongst ourselves at these conventions are along that. So it's always something that's there, and the idea currently of promoting all Macedonians to join is, I think, just a really progressive advancement for the current day right now. We are welcome to share our organization with all Macedonians, and Macedonian Bulgarians are more than welcome to participate and join us. As I said, I mean, the founders were Macedonian Bulgarians, and we always will acknowledge that fact, and we promote them to join us for any of our celebrations. Hopefully more can come out for our annual convention and participate as well in any events we have coming forward. The mission would be to, as I stated earlier, to follow the new bylaw changes, which to me is quite historic, that passed yesterday, to continue to promote the organization of accepting all Macedonians, to go back to the idea of Macedonia for Macedonians, and to start that here in North America through the MPO of accepting all ethnicities who identify as Macedonian.
Are you planning to come to Bulgaria and to North Macedonia, to Macedonia actually?
I would love to. I would definitely love to. Right now the kids are a little young, but eventually we do plan on going over there to learn about the culture more in person.
We'll welcome you in our studio in BGNES agency, where we can, I hope, we can send more messages even more strongly.
For sure, I'd appreciate that.